comes to the end of section 3. So this is wrap-up time. So I'm gonna make just some very brief comments, and then I'm gonna pass it to Peter Holt to give us his closing thoughts. This has been a very inspiring and informative meeting. I feel we now have a much better sense of the financial challenges faced by social franchises and of the potential solutions for these challenges. Fortunately, there is some solutions, and we have talked about some here. We hope this is a significant expansion of a tradition of getting together periodically on a multidisciplinary basis to identify best practices and advance the field of social franchising. I want to thank a number of people and all the participants in this virtual conference. Mark, Galen, Walter, Sabrina, Linda, thank you very much for sharing your expertise and experience with us. You are truly inspiring leaders and important and very important for the social franchising field. Thank you also to the planning team, Marla, Julie, Peter, and Ashley Davidson and Lisa Sparancino, who have all been an integral part of the team. I also want to thank Lynn Olson, the program coordinator at the Rosenberg International Franchise Center, who coordinated much of the logistics of this conference and has kept our website relevant and up to date, among other things. A heartfelt thank you also to Andy Dolph, the special events coordinator who's online, who's been helping us today as well, who has made this Zoom conference possible. He is a person behind the scene who makes sure the technical aspects of this conference work properly, and they have gone very smoothly. Thank you very much, Andy. And last but not least, thank you to everybody in the audience who has joined us today, and great questions. We all learned and benefited from this great conference. Finally, before I turn it over to Peter Holt for the closing thoughts, I would like to note that, one, we are already planning the next virtual social franchising conference, probably for the spring of 2021. And I hope you will all join us then. Also, please note that we will be sending out a survey to all participants in today's conference. We would greatly appreciate your response. It will make sure social franchising conferences will be better in the future. So please stay tuned. Peter, please take it.
Thank you very much, Hash. I have to tell you, I'm just sitting here 4 hours later and just in absolute awe and inspired by the remarkable work that we just saw in these last 4 hours. We started with Mark showing us how vitamin-infused snow cones can transform a country. That we had Jibu, who has $10 million of sales in delivering clean water across 7 countries. I mean, 130 production franchises. We saw that Sabrina talking about this incredible impact she's having in Kenya on such a critical moment in children's lives. And finally, Linda, in some ways transforming the way in which healthcare is being delivered in South Africa. All just amazing, amazing stories that just make you want to help in any way that you can. And that's the purpose of an event like this, because what all these stories have in common is that use of franchising model as a way to replicate that success, each with their own variations on it and learning from it and trying to apply it in a way that helps accelerate their growth and to meet scale. But it's that model of franchising that binds us all together. And what we've learned today is it truly takes a village to make all of these events or make these concepts work. You know, that we need entrepreneurs who bring their passion and their vision to the concept, that we need franchise or mentors who can help them avoid some of the pitfalls that any of us face in building and managing franchise systems. We need donors who very often are providing that seed capital to be able to even take that idea and move it to the next level. And then we need those impact financiers who are willing to say that I can look at this investment in a different light than just purely what's the return on the investment. We need our students and universities who help us to put some arms behind these concepts and to then replicate the information so that we can share that across all kinds of platforms and again, learn from each other. I talk so often about franchising as a model, really as a business of accelerated learning, and that accelerated learning comes from taking the experiences of others, putting it into a format, and then rolling it out across that network so that everybody benefits from that. And that's precisely what we're trying to do with this event, is to bring all these groups together to share those experiences and really become and make the social franchising really unleash the power that it can have in truly transforming the world. And so with that, I thank all of you for the time and attention today. I thank our presenters for making this such a powerful and interesting way to spend 4 hours on a Zoom call. Hash, again, thank you for all that you've done to put this together, the University of New Hampshire and the Rosenberg International Franchise Center. These are all pieces that help make this possible. So thank you for the support. And we look forward to your further participation as we watch this explode across the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. I think this brings it to an end. And hopefully, like I said, please stay tuned. We will communicate again with you soon about a survey and a future conference. Thanks and have a great day and be safe.